So I was reading through my comments in my last video, and one of my subscribers said, why don't you just steal a helicopter and go flying in New Zealand? So I think I'm going to do the next best thing. Mike, thanks a lot for lending me your helicopter. Let's go flying.
Zulu Photo 34, winds variable from the southwest at the moment, just maintaining runway 34 at the moment, but we'll change once at 2
operator.
Chin 652, preceding 152 is about
Straight on the nose is where we're going.
Okay, sounds good.
Now we're going to turn out to the right and get out of here.
Perfect.
I'm more than happy with that. We'll go out there because there is a finals traffic.
Yeah.
Putting a rifle or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, sometimes they like to do.
Yeah.
Okay, around flight service, Delta Yankee, 1 to the north, about Yankee Township, 1500 feet, tracking north, changing to manual 2 information, have 1 0.
Nice. Is this where Mike was landing the other day?
Yeah, so it's relatively safe. It does have a few concerns from my point of view as an instructor.
Yeah.
The wind can be very different and hard to predict.
Yeah.
We've got a nice target with this Pensy voice. It's relatively flat.
Right.
It's really good, and without explaining things too much for them, they've learned an awful lot.
Exactly.
Without me having to really go into it.
That's pretty nice, yeah.
We've only just really touched on slope landings, but they're doing them all the time.
Yeah.
You go out down this valley a little bit and up around the ridge. We've got a little bit of a racetrack that we do here, and they can get some speed on and do some quick stops into that paddock.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's a bit small.
Yeah. No wires through here? Or?
No, it's fairly good, but we always treat it with caution.
Yeah,
so
you never know.
They're tight now to the right.
Yeah. That's really good.
That's the old, now I know. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a nice one there. It's nice and rough for them.
Yeah. It's hard to find a flat spot there.
Yeah, so quickly they go, it's a really good spot. You go, no, it's not.
You get down there and you go, wait a second, where do I land?
And so far everyone's made the same mistake and tried to land on it, and so well, why don't we go onto the road?
Yeah.
This one out here is probably my preferred one as the very first initial.
That's really nice,
one.
yeah.
So they can have a run down the road, it's very nice surface on it.
Yeah.
But you can get yourself into trouble.
Yep.
So we talk a lot about the tail rotor.
Yeah.
Some references there, but there's a real nice spot you can put the machine on.
It has a nice runoff down the hill, which is great.
Plus you're clearing away.
Yeah.
And the valley will often, the wind, if there is any, will often shape up that valley really nicely.
Yeah.
So up the top there's a Trig.
Okay.
We call it Trig Station.
Yep.
And this is
like a radio relay, or?
No, it's a reference, a data point for surveys.
I see. Yeah.
You can see around here there's lots of little confines and places they could go to.
Yeah,
or a commercial student would deal with it.
Right.
This would be, we use this more for the initial and into the ridge, coming onto a ridge for the mountain flying.
Yeah.
From area traffic in Mike Zulu is Rikarangi Valley at low level, and we will be operating to the north and transitioning to the north from here.
No, it's in lots of little features to fool them.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it's a relatively safe point to touch down again without getting too carried away with it.
Exactly. Yeah, how are we looking here? 30 knots.
Power's low.
70%.
Really shows how they've got to hit their spots again.
Exactly. Yeah.
Out over the front and away.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's only been half an hour, that's good. You cover the country and see a lot in a short time.
You see a lot in a short time, which is
great. So we'll work our way over to the western side.
Okay, sounds good.
So really good on it with a bit of wind in here. They have to stay on the ridge.
Yep.
Stay in touch with that rising wind.
Exactly.
And work their way around the ridges rather than straight across it through no man's land, I tend to call it.
Yep.
Because it can be a big washing machine, these valleys.
Yeah, no kidding.
Easily.
Yeah, on a windy day, man, you get tossed around here.
Yeah, but it's
a lot of sharp edges and
not so much fun.
No, that's for sure.
If my memory serves me right. There should be in this plateau a hut.
Okay.
Called Anderson's Hut.
Nice.
I've been wrong once today, so let's not put any money on that one. There's a bit of height, but not a massive amount of height. It's
no, this is actually really good because it's 4,000. It's right in that altitude where Got to watch out for your power, but yeah, it's still landable, right?
Yeah.
So
there's an out for the instructor still.
What's that?
There's an out for the instructor.
Exactly. Yeah.
We'll just slow it up and have a look at how.
Yeah, sounds good.
This is what I'm looking for.
Traffic 152 should touch down on a touch and go remaining on the circuit, no further non-traffic.
Good stuff, good job to bring a technician up here.
Exactly.
Service a Hart, how would you land, where would you do it?
Yeah, perfect spot up top there, a little tall grass, but...
Yep, that'll teach them to get up on those ridges, keep the tail clear.
Yeah.
All good stuff.
Yeah, Golf is one of these.
So we'll go off this one when you're ready and
yep,
just go into the valley.
Perfect.
Yeah, Golf going on site, circuit traffic is climbing upwind.
Yeah, often you can sit up here and surf on that wind at 50%.
Yeah, exactly.
And just watch the confused look on their faces.
Yeah. That'd actually be tough to get in there depending on your aircraft. Like, you'd start a fire pretty easy.
Yeah,
This is a turbine.
300 would start a fire relatively
Yeah,
quick.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so the next problem is how do we get down into this valley?
Yep.
And it's really good on a windy day. Once again, we took 2/3 into the valley. We've got the valley will develop its own wind system.
Right.
Get you out of it.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on your airspeed.
Yeah.
And once again, lots and lots of landing opportunities.
Yeah, great spots down there on the creek, yeah.
This tends to be the place that I do that higher order rotation.
Right.
Because I'm pretty confident I'd stick it on there.
You can probably stick it on there, no problem, yeah.
I used to drop a lot of people in there and they'd have tyre tubes.
Oh, yeah.
Bring them right up.
Go tubing down the valley.
Here and they'd come all the way back down again.
Nice.
That would be quite a good thing to do, but I can never fly and find anyone else to fly the helicopter or get them to pay for it for me.
Exactly. Lots of wire potential in here, eh?
Yep, lots of them. It is relatively clear, however.
Yeah.
Down lower and around the corner here, if I'm in the right place, there's a swing bridge as well.
Okay.
So good for them to see that.
Yep.
And once again, different huts down here for them to navigate to.
Right.
We talk a lot about picking a side of the valley you're going to fly on.
Yep.
Flying to find that rising air rather than something hitting you on your head and pushing you down.
Exactly.
Staying in touch with the breeze and using it to your advantage. Or just follow it around there if you like.
Sounds good.
But yeah, nice and scenic.
Beautiful, yeah.
And as a commercial pilot, you'd be expected to operate in these areas all the time.
Right, exactly.
They talk a lot of opportunity to talk about where would you land in the river, all that sort of thing. They invariably will pick the big rocks to land on.
For some reason, yeah.
For some reason, so well, we want that little broken sandy stuff.
Yeah.
Or even in the river.
Yeah, sometimes the river is best if it's shallow and not going to be super dusty.
Yeah, so you're looking for fast water, wide.
Yeah.
All those sorts of things.
Yeah.
But no, they're cool little areas.
Fantastic area, yeah. Don't see any wires in here.
You're pretty good here, but we'll keep a lookout all the time.
Yep. It's a little bit off our nose right now.
And often at night it'll be completely calm here, but you'll get an anabatic or katabatic wind moving.
Right.
Which way is the valley going, all that sort of thing. Water's telling us going down. Unfortunately, power's not a problem today.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really beautiful areas. Obviously, there's a...
Yeah, that looks like a good spot.
There's the lesson to be learnt. There's a great spot.
Yep.
And someone's been in here.
Yeah.
I would say that's today. And these are really nice to land on.
Love these, yeah. Beauty. That's a gooder.
Okay, well we might start heading home.
Sounds good.
Looking at the fuel.
Yep. I'll clear on that side, we'll go out this way. Beautiful valleys in here, man.
Yeah, but this is pretty typical of the North Island terrain.
Yep.
So they're not big valleys, but they're tight valleys.
Yeah.
South Island are much bigger, but wider.
Right.
You find the odd one like this. It's much more dense vegetation in the North Island.
Yep.
Whereas we tend to be a little bit more open.
Right.
And of course you get up on that snow line pretty quickly.
Exactly. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it feels imposing, but
yep.
you'd be used to bigger than that, I'd imagine.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, but I mean, it doesn't take much to get a good feel, right? Like you say, the valleys are very tight, so when you look up, the mountains seem big, right? So it's great.
And it's good you've got all those, the miscues for the student. They can feel really intimidated by them still.
Exactly.
Would keep them really low in here.
Yeah, there's really not much more that you need than this to get some awesome mountain training. Yeah, because like everything you just showed me in the last 20 minutes here is everything that you need to do on a mountain course, really.
Yep.
I mean, you can do it at higher altitudes, but the technique's no different when you go higher. It's just less power, right?
7 to the east of the airfield and checking to join.
Andy Mike Zulu, Paragram Flight Service, Fado 16, wind 180 degrees, 510 knots, temperature 25, QNH 1011. Traffic's 152, approximately 1.5 miles northeast of Paragram, tracking north inland of the coast. And 172, about an 8 mile final for 16, on an RNAV 16 approach, but conducting that VFR and then remaining in the circuit. Also southbound Diamond Star, Torre Beach, 3006.
Copy all traffic and looking 1011, Andy Mike Zulu.
And that was an amazing experience. I just want to say a really, really big thank you, first of all, to Darren, who was the instructor that was with me, for taking me and just showing me around the beautiful countryside that you guys have here in New Zealand. It was really an honor to go flying with somebody that has such awesome experience flying in these mountains and all across New Zealand and Australia and different parts of the world and stuff as well. So that was really, really awesome to have that. Another huge thank you to Mike, who just basically arranged for me to fly his helicopter. Actually, it was funny because Ruben was originally coming on this trip and he wasn't able to make it, but we were going to try and actually arrange it so that Ruben and I could fly together in the Cabri, which would have been really fun. But this worked out just really, really awesome. So amazing to see the countryside that you guys have here in New Zealand, the training grounds. To me, I think, the stuff that we have in BC is phenomenal. And I thought it was unlike anything else in the world, but I can definitely see that even though maybe there's not quite as much variety here, because we just have different seasons and stuff like that, as far as a bit more snow and stuff like what Darren was talking about, I think that you could accomplish everything that we accomplish in BC here in these mountains. I mean, you have everything from basic level training right up into the mountains of all different styles and types of confined areas and altitudes. So really, there's no reason why you couldn't do everything that you could back in BC, just right here at home. So really, really awesome. It actually got my mind thinking about a possible exciting new idea. I'm gonna churn on that idea for a while and see what I think about it, and then maybe I'll share that with you guys in a little while if something does come from it. But very intriguing, an awesome experience. And it was really fun to be able to take you guys along for that journey as well, so that you guys could see what it's like flying over here in New Zealand. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, thumbs up as always. Hit that notification bell, and that way you'll be notified if you're not being notified already when my videos come out. And we'll talk to you guys again later. See ya.